One of the things that makes adult films really bizarre to me is that you never really get to see behind the scenes, so there's just so many unanswered questions. Like, how difficult is it to find actors that have real on-screen chemistry and then get them together so that everything doesn't appear to be, you know, forced? I guess it doesn't matter in one particular genre, but other than that. What exactly constitutes a good or a bad pairing of actors for a scene? Like, is a major height difference an issue? How many times is a guy looking at his storyboard for a shoot like, oh, I see that there's a BJ scene in this. Well, that should be easy. You're basically already down there. Because it's beneficial there, but on the other hand, it really limits what you can do to each other, because nobody wants to watch a 69 where one of the participants is so short that it looks like they're just trying to hear the baby kick. I'm trying really hard in this video to call them porn actors and not porn stars, because not every porn actor is a star. It's kind of like calling every priest the Pope. You don't deserve to sound that famous just because you touched a few boys. From what I understand, braces are a big deal in that world, but when you think about it, that's really impractical because no matter what you're doing, you're gonna have to brush like hell by the end of it, and you know you're never gonna get your mouth totally clean. Have you ever tried to get cream of mushroom soup out of a roll of barbed wire? Also, are adult film actors unionized? Do they get sanctioned breaks? Does the Screen Actors Guild get involved if a scat film runs for too long? Alright, listen, we can speak to the director if you like. I know you have to pick up your kids in the afternoon, but technically you're not off the clock until you get all of the feces off of your chest. If I was directing a porno, I think I'd get really upset if the actors went off script in any way. Alright, cut. No, don't cut that, oh my god. Alright, this is all wrong. First of all, don't improvise, alright? If you had a marketable skill, you wouldn't be here right now. And if you want to spit in his mouth, I don't know, make your own fucking movie. But when you're on my time, you keep your saliva glands to yourself, okay? And stop calling him daddy. Disgusting. We're shooting pornography, not a therapist highlight reel. That's another thing too. I think I would be a terrible porn director because I would just constantly be slipping jokes in any chance I got. Pun. A guy takes his pants off gearing up for a threesome and you hear, "This town ain't big enough for the both of us." And then we crane down and there's just a sheriff's hat on the tip of his dick. And James Franco's doing the voice acting. And not even any banging, it's just two wieners drawing pistols at high noon. It gets such a bad rap, but it's like one of the most welcoming industries on the face of the earth. Like every sexual orientation, gender, fetish, they're all represented almost equally. Like you can't even find that kind of acceptance in political candidates. Do you think if Donald Trump got caught watching an all-male gangbang that he would try to cover his ass by saying some shit about how he was just trying to understand the enemy? Little does he know the enemy is deep, deep within him, and it started when he was 14 years old at summer camp. I bet you if moms knew the real reason why young ladies watch Joey Graceffa so often, they wouldn't be so inclined to let them do it until 3 a.m. alone in the room with the lights off.